In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to do a search on historical records on FamilySearch.org. Generally, when I first start researching an ancestor, I put just his name or her name into the search and just search the name. So for this example, we're going to use my great-grandfather, Merritt Lynn Scott Curtis. Then scroll down and click on Search. When I come to the search results page, the first thing that I look at is how many results were returned. So as you can see, there are over 100,000 for Merritt just by putting in his name. So that's a little bit of records to go through. I want to narrow that down. Let's refine our search by using the Refine Our Search menu on the left-hand side of the screen. And we're going to refine it by his birth information. He was born in Kansas, and he was born in 1887, but I am going to give it a 2-year range on either side of that. So here we go. And then I'm going to scroll down and click on Search again. And then again, I'm going to look at how many records were returned, and it's down to 743, which is a little bit more manageable than over 100,000. You can change how many results show per page by clicking on these buttons here. You can show 20, 50, or 75. I generally have it on 75. I just don't like to change the page that often. So after I have refined the search to my liking, I start looking through the results. And generally, when I'm looking through the results, I start by looking through the relationship column. This is the easiest way for me to determine if it is my ancestor. Sometimes the relationships aren't shown, and you have to move to other columns. So after I look through the relationship column, I move to the events column and determine whether or not this is my ancestor. I can see that these first few records are my ancestor. They're all from Kansas, and they're all about the year that my ancestor was born. But you can see they range from 1887 to 1889. Once I determine which record I want to look at, and we're just going to use this 1930 census, you click on your ancestor's name to go to the indexed page. On the index, you can determine whether or not this is your ancestor, and after you determine, you look to see if there's an image for your ancestor, and that's on the right-hand side. If there's an image, you want to go look at it. There's always more information on the image than just the index. On the image, you'll have some image tools in this black box. You can view the picture full screen, and you just click on full screen or escape to get back to the internet page view. You can also rotate the image 90 degrees at a time all the way around, and you can invert the image so that sometimes if handwriting is a little bit hard to read or if it's light, inverting the image may help you to read the information a little bit better. You can also save the image to your computer, and you can print the image from the screen. This is how you zoom in and out. You can also zoom in and out by using your scroll wheel on your mouse. To move the image around, you just click on your mouse, hold the mouse button down, and drag. Click and drag. So to find my ancestor on this record, you just move over to where the names are listed, and you just move it till you find the right person you're looking for. So there's my ancestor, and if I go across, I can see that my ancestor was a bus driver in 1930, and that information does not appear on the index. To return to the index page, on my browser, I just use my back button, and it takes me right back to the index page. Underneath the View Image, you have some more tools. You can save the image from the index page. You can also click here to search the collection. So whatever collection you're viewing, if you think some of your other ancestors might be in that collection, if you click here, you can specify your search and just search that. You can also learn more about the collection, and you can read about image restrictions. And that's how you do a basic search.